First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hot shot to third. And that's the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in, number 50. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 15 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
In now, Seamus Nunez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Franklin Perez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 15 waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now
number
batting
15.
number 15. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 delivery. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Josh Jung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. So far on the year, Jung carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Riley Green. As the misses to him, it's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One 1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
That's ball
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
This is popped up. Number 24 is there, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
One and one, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ready with the 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Isaac Paradis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One and 0. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
It's one of the beauties of playing at Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him with a single.
Stepping in, Max Schwartz. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So far this season, Martinez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers.
Batting fifth.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Chavis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 24.
Into the box now, number 24. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Hitting in once again, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers' center fielder.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 50. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, James.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. In now, Seamus Nunez. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 to him now. Meadows, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another chance. Josh Jung. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Jung is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Fastball swung on and missed. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location, but I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Riley Green. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are loaded with only one out. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All even now, 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Catcher.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Jake Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fouled away. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-2 and another foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Red Sox 0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rogers recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Jared Duran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bogaerts playing here in his age 31 season. Could be a part of a trade at some point in the near future. At least that's what the rumors say, and we'll see if that ends up being the case. But it sounds like the Yankees are potentially interested suitors for his services.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy has absolutely been a solid big leaguer his entire career, and he could help any ball club he goes to.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Number 15 would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, number 15. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Taylor Cole answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Cole.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
10.
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And before a first pitch to the plate, we'll move to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Stepping in now, Max Schwartz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Chavis gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 28, Parker Meadows.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Number 50 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, number 50. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Two pitch is fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. J.D. Martinez will be next. Another full count offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Paradis shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately,
Now
hitting
back,
anything close. So
baseman.
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Seamus Nunez will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Zero.
1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Riley Green. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now that's popped up. Number 24 is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, number 24, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
3-2.
There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jared Duran, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. For the current campaign, Duran hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
To second for one, on to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Popped him up. Rogers over to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Jake Rogers. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now,
Second
Max Schwartz.
Max.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-0 Tigers. Ready once again, number 15. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Number
15. Only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one
Now
gone.
back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. J.D. Martinez would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Gomez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Parker Meadows. He'll start the seventh in what's been third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch, down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, number 50. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of his. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Josh Jung, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Two out with the man at first. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Ready on 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To short, hit hard, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Detroit. They lead it 3-0.
7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Outside, 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
The 3-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Another try at 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best
Now
opportunity to at least get on the board.
24.
They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, number 24, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now back.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Taylor Williams comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Taylor Williams.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Jared Duran. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Jung has got it, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Riley Green will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. High and deep to right center. Racing back to center fielder at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 15 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
I
Isaac Paradis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Jose Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now to the plate, number 15. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fernandez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Matt Olson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that misses. 2-1. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Felipe Vasquez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Parker Meadows.
Next for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Now
the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, number 50. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Joe Jimenez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Striding in to start the 9th, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Chavis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, number 24, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Popped him up. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Franklin Perez wins his 3rd of the season. Julio Teheran worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.